Hey guys, in less than 5 minutes, I'm going to show you the very first step you need to take to escape the 9 to 5 and leverage your expertise into a durable, sustainable solo business. And if you don't know me, my name is Zach Moninger, and I built on the corporate world years ago to run my own successful six-figure solo business. And now I'm showing other aspiring solopreneurs how they can do the same. This week's topic is alignment. So let's dig in. And I opened this week's newsletter with a quote from Roy Disney. When your values are clear to you, making decisions becomes easier. And we'll understand that as we go through the conversation. Now, what I want to stress is that unaligned solo businesses are doomed to fail. And the reason is because solopreneurship is just different. Regular businesses, failure might mean closing the doors or you file bankruptcy, right? And employees are replaceable, vendors are replaceable, executives are replaceable. They're bigger than any one person, but solo businesses are different. We can succeed financially, but we can still fail because we can become trapped in a cell of our own construction. Too many hours, too little revenue, terrible clients. And I think that failure is worse than having to close the doors, right? That's a nightmare scenario. And in the 9 to 5 world, you can always find a new job. You can change bosses, change cultures. That's not an option where you're headed down the path of solopreneurship. You build something that doesn't match your values, you're not going to like where it ends. Okay, so what I talk about a lot here in my newsletter is build from the foundation. And we approach life and business strategically and work our way up. And that all starts with alignment. So what is alignment? So think of drawing a line between your core values and the needs of your client. And what are all of the things in between? And do they all line up? Do they match? Are they consistent or are they inconsistent? It's not just so your business can find market success, making money, but also so you can find personal fulfillment. And to do that, there's 2 types of alignment that we care about. There's internal alignment and there's external alignment. Internal alignment is between you and your business, and external alignment is between your business and your clients. So internal alignment are things like your values, your vision, your mission, your expertise, your services, your goals. And that internal alignment really does begin with your core values. What your core values are might be different than mine, and this isn't necessarily my list, but here's a list of common things that might make a good solopreneur. Integrity, self-reliance, a DIY mentality, accountability, a willingness to change or adapt to uncertain circumstances, being comfortable with uncertainty. Now, your vision is aspirational. It's where you want to be in 5 or 10 years. Your mission is more tangible. It's how your expertise is going to help your clients achieve their goals. Now, external alignment is focused on the business itself. It sort of answers, I like to say, the what, who, how, where kind of questions of your business. I like to call this strategic business design, seeking alignment between the answers to these questions. What is it that you do? How do you deliver it? Who do you do it for? Where are you positioned in the market? That's sort of the external alignment, getting your business lined up with your clients. Now, here's a silly little example of alignment. I'm not trying to make this religious or political or anything, but sometimes extremes are easier to process, right? So if you were a devoutly religious web designer, do you want to go into business making websites for churches, or are you going to start marketing your services to adult performers? Now, that's pretty obvious, but most of us aren't going to have that level of clarity in aligning our values externally with our business, but it's how we need to think. You need to ask yourself those questions. You need to think about, are the types of clients you're going after the kind of people that you can relate with, that you would enjoy associating with, that you would like to go have a beer with? Because that's what's going to make you happy in the long run. Now, I want you to keep in mind the global economy is huge, and you only need a tiny little sliver of it to be successful. You don't have to compromise on any of those core values. And I want you to really understand that, because that's what's going to drive your choices going forward. So your assignment now is to write down your core values. Use them as a roadmap for all of the choices you make. And I opened this up with that quote from Roy Disney. When your values are clear to you, making decisions becomes easier. Does it really get any clearer than that? So building a great solo business starts by understanding yourself. So always remember your goal. We're doing the upfront work today to maximize our chances of success later. Okay? Now, before you go, if you dig around in this post or the description, you can find a link to subscribe to my newsletter via email. So do that, or if you prefer this audio video format, then make sure you follow or subscribe to wherever you are watching this. All right? Until next time, Zach out.